Well, good morning, out again. It's been wrote a day off this week. It's been absolutely lovely weather all week. Travelling to work, going to 66 every day this week. It's been beautiful sunrises. My one day off, I've come to try and walk the lakes. And you can see there, it's cleared a little bit since I pulled up. I've been here like 10 minutes now and you couldn't see none of this. But it's like you say, it's clear, so hopefully it will do. But you can see over Grasmere there, it's still very much clogged in. My hope is to go up this route here and up onto Stone Arthur. I seen a video on YouTube by Andrew Foster and the Rockstar. He did a walk up round here, and it looked like there's a couple of decent camping spots. So I thought I'd come and have a look myself, because I've signed up again to do the sleep out for Tommy. So I thought I'd come and see if there's any spots up here, because Stone Arthur looked really nice to camp on. It looked fairly flat on the top, and it looked like to be some really good views if you got the conditions. So I thought I'd give it a go. You get so far around, get to this alcock tarn. You see the road there, you see the cars on the road. You're not far from the car really before you get round to this point. And just head up here, get the gate, that's when the climb starts. Just walking up the side of this now, just looking down. If you can get down to that, you'll be able to get some lovely long exposure photos there. Lovely little spot. I forgot all about this bit, to be honest. I remember it now, I've seen it from the last time I walked up here. I came up with our lass in the burn. Right, as you can see by the sign there, Stone Arthur is to the left. That's where we're going to go up, and hopefully we're going to come back down via Alcock Tarn. That's the route that I see in the video that Andrew Foster did. That's what I'm hoping to try and follow. So start to climb now. Just round here, I think we start, gets like onto some steps and heads up that tree line there. Well, we've only climbed a little bit. You see the views are opening up already. On a clear day, that would be lovely looking over there towards Loughrig. This Alcock Tarn is just over the other side there, I think. I've never actually been to Alcock Tarn, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. Nice. So you just hope that clag stays up high. Well, we're a bit further up there now, and I thought I'd just stop and take in the views. Views aren't the best, but still nice to stop and have a look. If there's one thing I would say to anybody walking these hills, always take your time to take in your surroundings, enjoy them. You see so many videos where people rush up the hills and rush back down just to say you've been up there and done it. It sort of spoils it for me. Now, I'm going slow today because for some reason I started climbing there and I feel as if I've got no energy. My legs feel as if they're just done. And this here is really nice. Right, so I'll head off a bit further. I think we get around the top of this next corner, should get a view of Stone Arthur. There's a daft dog. Right, see behind us there, I'm going a great deal further than what I was when I last spoke to you. There, in front of us, is Stone Arthur. So we'll work our way up here. Then the route takes us up there in the clag, and back along the top of here, and from there go down towards Nabscar, and from Nabscar down to Alcock tarn. There's the dog having a bit of a daft moment, running around like an idiot. Right, I've just stopped there for a second taking the views. Looks really nice over there with the Luffrig just starting to poke through the cloud a bit. Let's see if I can zoom in on this so you can sort of see a little bit better. Looks really nice. Obviously, you're not going to get the best of it on this camera, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that bear might be Alcock tarn. But like I say, I'm not 100% sure on that. So hopefully, like I say, we go over the top of these ones and drop down to there. And it looks like the path coming down from there. So I'm not seeing a few people wild camping up there. And it looks a good spot to wild camp. I was going to come there the other week when I went and did the one at Benrid and Dodd. But I've never been to that tarn, so I was unsure of it, so that's why I sacked that one off. Actually, not that far from Stone Arthur there now. Just walking to this last section there, up onto Stone Arthur. Remembering the last time I was up here, I was with Jill and Abby, and all of this was just 2 foot of snow. And the bairn was a few years younger than what she is now, so it's about 8 or 9 I think at the time. And she had a waterproof saw and all the rest of it. And some of these banks over here, because she had a waterproof saw and she was sitting on the top of the bank, lift the legs up and sliding down on the bum. But Jill was having an absolute panic attack thinking she was going to slide off the edge. Good day, that was a good walk out of that. But the bairn wouldn't say that now because she's knocking on the door of a 15-year-old and we're teenagers like. But still trying to get her up here as much as I can, to be fair. Right, bit of the last push to the club. Right, there you go, Stone Arthur. All the surrounding hills, I'll go and stand down the front. Good girl. You see the views. Looks really nice. Steel fell over this side. Just see out of the clag. You can see a little bit of mist on the top of it. Oh, yeah, just down here. Helm Crag just there. That's a nice circular corner. Helm Crag. Around that horseshoe and back down off Steel Fell. Done that a few times. So yeah, I think this is a possible spot for wild camp, to be honest, looking at this. There's a flat spot here, I know you're right at the top like, but I don't think this is one of the main ones that people tend to come up to much. So I think if you obviously abided by the rules, pitched up late, packed up early. Come here, Max. A few pitches, a few spots around here. One just there, you get the views down the side there. Right on the edge. If you've got a good morning for it, you get some beautiful views there with the sun coming up. Like I say, come places like this, don't just rush on, try and take your time and enjoy the views. Right, so that's this one done. I'm going to get a couple of photos, not that there's much to photo. Let's see, I was hoping that would be a bit more clear. It looked nice earlier on before I got my camera out, you could see a Luffrig coming through and a bit of mist just below it, looking really nice. That's where I'm going now, that way. Well, into the clag now. Stone Arthur's just down the bottom of there, you can't really see it. Just had a really uninteresting half an hour or so there. Coming away from Stone Arthur there, I realised I didn't have my mic on me. So I've knocked my mic off when I got my camera out. So I've been stood further down where I did that time lapse to see whether that's where I dropped it. I couldn't see it anywhere. Luckily enough, there's a few hikers coming up behind me. When they got to where I was, asked me if everything was okay, and I said, oh, I just dropped my mic, just can't find it. It's actually a lot further down on the path than they expected. So I've got it back, just had to go a bit further down the hill to actually get it, so I've gone down the hill and back up the hill again, hence heavy breathing. On a day when I'm not feeling at my best, I could have done without it. So now we're just following this path now, but as you can see, or not see, it seems to be the way of my videos lately. Nice all week, my rotated day off work, horrible, but it's exercise all the same. So hopefully when I get up over here, this might blow by and clear a bit, but we'll see. Right, we've got to the point of the path now where it splits. That goes up the Great Rig, this goes down to Heron Pike. I'm not bagging the wainwrights, I've already done these. So I've got to this point now, I'm just going to head down to Heron Pike, down to Nabscar, then drop back down to alcock tarn. So I haven't done much video on the way up there because as you can imagine you can't really see a great deal. It's just a fairly straightforward path walking up there. So now I'm just going to chill out, steady way down here. Hopefully as we start dropping we might drop out of this clag. Right, there's two tops to Heron Pike, one just back there which I didn't video because as you can see, and the other one just here. We keep getting a little bit of hope that's going to clear. Like at the moment it's a bit brighter than it has been walking down, and every now and again you'll get a bit of a view down in the valley. So I'm hoping go over the top of Heron Pike, drop down towards Nabscar, so drop down a lump further than that. I'm hoping we do drop below the clag, because I really do want to see what the views are like down at alcock tarn, so fingers crossed. But I haven't done a great deal of videoing because, like I say, I've already said once, there's nothing to show you, which is such a shame because I really do like this walk. The full Fairfield Horseshoe is one of my favourites. About 12 mile, 8 wainwrights, beautiful. On a nice day, absolutely stunning walk. Steady away, take your time, take in the views, which we have none of today. Well, this is the top of Heron Pike. Normally the views are really nice up here, to be honest. See all the way up towards Fairfield, all the way up towards Crag and everything over that side. But not to be had today. So carry on. See what it's like a bit further on. Right, we've got to the point now. That's the path there for alcock tarn. But I'm just going to head over this way and just get to Nabscar just to see I've done it while I'm here. It's not that far from this point, so not much else to do. I don't think we're going to get the views. As you can see, it's still very much in the clag. There you go. It's the top of Nabscar. It's a shame about the views. There's something down over there, see Rydal Water, Rydal Caves and everything's really nice. But, I say it's not to be. I can see faintly through the clag there. It looks like it is starting to clear, or I'm getting to a level where you can sort of see through it. But, see, no views to be had. On a clear day, that would be nice to get a photo through the middle of that little bit what someone's put on the top. Right, so from here, I'm going to head back, drop down to alcock tarn. Right, this is the point now. See the cairn here, that's where we've come. Along here, then like you see over there. Oh, it's a shame, look at that, looks like it's clearing there. I'll get the top of this little bit here, then hopefully might get some decent views. Oh, it's starting to open up there a bit now, so you can actually see what I was trying to say earlier on. See, Nabscar is just over there, not far from here at all. That's Grassmere, that. Got Rydal water down that side. There's alcock tarn over there, so basically we're just going to follow this path over there. If we get round this corner, I would imagine you'll be able to see up to Stone Arthur, where we set off from. So hopefully, this looks like a bit more low cloud blowing in here now, but hopefully, along this bit from here on out, we might get some views, so I might actually be able to show you what the views is like. Make the video a bit more interesting rather than just look at a clag. And this path here that we're on now, actually, it's a one I've never walked, so it's a new to me path, this. The same as the one from Stone Arthur up towards Great Rig. I've never actually walked that either, but obviously it was in the clag, so apart from walking it, I never got any views, which was a shame because there was a few spots up there where it looked like there was a couple of nice pitches if you wanted to like camp. But obviously, not knowing the views, the pitch might be alright, but views might be crap, so it might not be worth it. See, I'm liking this already. Being able to see things, it's really nice. There's Maggie there, she found herself a ball, so she's keeping herself entertained with the ball. And there's the bottom end of the alcock tarn, look at that. A couple of people over there. This views out on that point there would be a nice spot to camp. You to get a view up and down there. There's the valley there, right, over Grassmere and everything. Look how nice this is compared to this morning. You see nearly all of that ridgeway. No, you can't, sorry, my mistake. You do get into clag further up. And down the turn now, how nice is that? Looks like there's a few people coming up to camp. Two girls there, a couple of boys behind them, a couple of boys behind me. Good spot to camp, especially if it clears like it's supposed to. And this is the spot where young Chris and Blot Outdoors camped, not far from the tarn. Where them girls are, there's a nice flat spot there as well. I'll walk up onto here, so this bit here might be a good spot as well. A bit further away from the tarn, and you might get better views because you're a little bit more out towards the valley edge. That looks lovely up there. I wish I could capture that on camera. How nice that actually looks right now with the clag in the middle of the valley. Oh yeah, now look at this, what a spot. Be absolutely perfect. Pitch your tent there, just sit out here. Just taking them views, looking down on Grassmere there. Especially if you get a nice evening for it. Absolutely stunning. The other spot I've noticed was just there. Might be a bit further out, you might get a better views. Especially down Rydal water from there. To be honest, there's quite a few spots around this tarn. Over the other side there's none actually, but down the bottom end there's a couple over there. So you get a tent here. Maybe it's two, depending on the size of the tent. Well, that was alcock tarn. So now I'm just going to follow this path down and see how this path is. You can see the path over the other side where I went up onto Stone Arthur. I don't think you'll be able to make it out in this camera, but with the naked eye I can see it. See if it gets a bit clearer as we get a bit closer. Right, we're at a spot now where you can see our path down. Zigzags down this bit there, goes down into the trees. Just there, is it? Yep, just there. And on the way up, the other side of them trees, you see a path going over to them trees. And that's where we went up. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. See if it's any easier. Yeah, up the side of them trees there. Then you see the pathway comes along. I don't know if you can make out, there's a tree about there. That's where it stops and basically worked the way around and up to Stone Arthur, which is just there. The only difference is you can't see the middle bit of it. Right up there. You can see this bit coming down, it's out of clag now. You come down towards heron, pike and what have you. But You can see the car from here, the car's just there. The sun in the cloud over there. So it's trying to break through. It just hasn't made it through yet. So later on today, I would imagine that'll probably burn all this off. I think it's supposed to by the forecast. Let's see if it's going to work my way down this path here. Because if I come camping at alcock tarn, this will be the way I come up. And I know there's other people's videos I've seen where they've done it. They've come this way as well. And to be honest, it looks rough. It doesn't look too bad, to be fair. It's more so once you get down there where you've got just grass. If it's wet grass, it ends up slippy as hell. So if you're walking down it with weight on your back, that's when it tends to be a bit more dodgy. As if you slip, you're knackered. Maggie doing well with that ball. She's carried it all the way from the top. She's putting it down for me to kick it. As you can see, it keeps rolling away. So she keeps going and getting it. She's had it from all the way up on heron pike. So she's done well. She hasn't lost it yet, which I'm really surprised at. Well, we've made it most of the way down now. And nice waterfalls there. You can see them there. A little bit further up. Lovely. Something pretty canny down here. Got all the waterfalls coming from this beck here. And one coming from that beck down there as well, so they all merge into one there, or just beside that bridge. Hopefully maybe able to get some decent views from there. And it looks like there's a seat just here. So it looks like maybe it's like a bit of a beauty spot. What a difference from it was earlier on this morning. Look at that. Well, we've pretty much made it all the way back down now. We'll get onto this bridge and have a look up and see if you can see where them two becks join together, see what the photo opportunity's like. That descent from alcock tarn, I didn't think it was too bad, to be honest. I think it'd be alright to walk up it with a backpack on. Oh, look at that, how nice is that? That's absolutely stunning. I'll see if I can get a couple of photos. It's a lovely little location, this. The ideal for someone like Keith to come down and get some cracking photos. The bridge up there, you can actually go and stand on that bridge as well and look further up. The whole area is just really nice. Someone like Keith, who's really good at photography, you get some cracking photos down there. All these little cascades of water there. If you get over this side somewhere, come your wellies on, look straight up. Get the cascades going all the way with the bridges. Like, see if you can get both bridges in, would be really good. Right, so we'll head round this corner now, get back to the gate where we started this morning, where the sign was for alcock tarn or Stone Arthur. Literally just round this corner. There you go there, there's the gate we came through. There's the path we headed up on. Our poor Maggie's running around like a headless chicken. Well, I was getting some photos on the bridge there. She kept putting the ball down, she's dropped it, fell into the beck, not to be seen again. See there, she keeps going down to have a look, see if you can see it. Right, that's the end of this walk, to be fair. Sort of come down this, back to the road. Cars just over the other side of the road there. It's a really nice day, beautiful day for it. That's one of the advantages of having a day off through the week, is it does tend to be a bit quieter. But like I say, so far with my day offs through the week, the weather's not been the best, but it's still good to get out. So until the next one, I'll see you all later.